Welcome back to Brewmatures. Today we're taking a step away from craft beer and doing a macro brew. We've got Sapporo. Alright, Mary, Sapporo Premium Beer. Discover the perfectly balanced taste that's irresistible to all as you share rich moments with this masterpiece of the brewer's art. Wow, that's a lot on there for a macro brewery. You're not excited for this.
Absolutely not.
Have you had it before?
Yes.
I haven't had one in 5 years.
Oh yeah, it's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
I was actually gifted this beer for my birthday by a coworker who apparently thinks I like shitty beer.
Wow, shots fired already. I will say this, I always thought Sapporo was a Japanese beer.
I did too.
It's brewed and canned by Sapporo Vietnam Limited.
Oh.
So it's a Vietnamese beer. The can's cool, it's got this little like ridges on it.
I think your standards are pretty low for a cool can.
Yeah, that's all I have to say about it, so that's enough talking. Let's get to drinking. Alright, Mary, here we go. Okay, well that was harder to open than most cans. Yeah, I guess all I can say is I keep hoping one of these macro beers is going to be like magical, so that way for a go-to beer you don't have to spend as much money. But doesn't seem like that's going to happen.
I'm not saying much because there's not much to say about this beer.
I gave you the bigger pour there. I know you
Thank
like it so much. To the nose.
It smells like weed.
Yeah, there's a little bit of the malt and the hops they use there, but otherwise it smells like a... Say it loud.
Lager. It smells like a lager. It smells like something that I'm not going to enjoy.
Lager, Pilsner. Let's see if it has that characteristic big brewery aftertaste. It's not bad.
It's not as bad as I remembered it to be. It's a little sweet, I feel like.
It is a little sweet, and I kind of like that.
You can have the rest of it.
Okay. I'm gonna turn my nose up at that. Yeah, I don't get any off-putting notes from it. It's crisp. It's refreshing. I went for a run earlier, so this is perfect.
Oh, I went for a run, so let me just drink some liquid bread right now. There's no percentage on here?
I didn't see one. It could be water.
It probably is. It's probably like 3.9.
Well, we go to the Googles and find out.
I'm guessing 3.9.
Oh, I would say 3 flat. You know what? No. Vietnam, 4.2. I'm enjoying it. It is a little sweet, refreshing. Not as much bready notes as I thought I would get in here.
It's 4.9.
Oh, wow.
I was just off by a percentage.
I was off by 0.7.
Even on their website doesn't say.
Well, you pulled 4.9 from somewhere, right?
Yeah, it was just like the first hit you get when you Google it.
Well, so somewhere around 5%. It doesn't taste like 5%. I would say this is definitely a step above your Bud Lights, Budweisers, your Millers, your Pabst, all those beers that we reviewed in our first ever video.
4.9, yeah. Yeah, it is oddly a little sweet. It hits you in the face with that, I keep calling it plasticky lager taste. That is the macro lagers.
I don't get really as much here, but
yeah.
It is there.
I don't really get that plasticky taste with the craft beer lagers, but
No.
with I keep saying that. Okay. With macro lagers, it's like plastic fake, and then it's just not a good time. But this is better.
It's better, yeah. I've remembered enjoying this all those years ago when I tried it. I still enjoy it. So maybe this will be more of a go-to for a relaxing time where, you know, I don't want to spend $24 on a 4-pack.
Or when you go to a Japanese restaurant and this is the only beer they have.
Yeah, they usually have this at a lot of like Korean barbecue places and sushi places, etc.
Yeah, I think the last time I had it was at like a Japanese or some kind of Asian restaurant.
Yeah, and I mean we gotta review more beers from around the world. So
As long as they're not lagers.
I'm saying Vietnam. This counts as one. There are a lot of other Asian beers. There are a lot of other European beers. We'll get to them. We'll get to them. Rafa and I have been talking about plans for doing some of those style reviews. But that's a lot of talking. Mary, what would you rate this beer out of 5?
3.
Yep, I thought the same thing. I'm going to give it a 3. Solid beer. A little above average for us.
Yeah, I mean, I was really not expecting to like this at all. And I don't like it. It's just...
You don't hate it.
Better than a Bud Light.
Yep, I 1,000% agree. But yeah, that does it for today's beer review. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's any kind of macro brews you want to see us do in the future, or foreign beers, let us know down in the comments below, and we'll get to them. Like, share, subscribe, and until next time, we're the Brewmatures, trying every beer from around the world. One sip at a time.